Hi Pisces, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is for my twin flames, my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. What is going on in this twin flame connection? Where are we headed? What is your person thinking and feeling? What does Spirit want you to know to grow and to learn in this connection? So this is for my twin flames, a very special, specific relationship. For those of you that are in this type of relationship, let's see what guidance Spirit has for you today. Spirit, if you could please share with me, for anyone who has found this message, I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have wise counsel, the number 26, looking at this intuitive eye, trusting your own intuition, listening to your spirit guides, listening to your own inner voice. They will guide you. That's how it feels. I do have a beautiful union, gorgeous, okay, that I feel so connected to this person, so intimate with this person. And then strength, asking for extra strength. And let's get one more. I have secrets, 52, feeling like I'm holding back for some reason. You know, are they keeping secrets? Are they holding back? I don't know if there's, sometimes it's not necessarily a secret as much as I feel like they're holding back. My intuition is telling me that, you know, they're distracted or they're not as in tune or engaged as they normally are. So there could be something going on here. Let's see what Spirit has. Okay, I have an Ace of Swords. There's my truth coming forward. I have an Four Pentacles. I have a Hanged Man. And I have a Knight of Cups. I do feel the guarded energy. I mean, this is very much I'm holding back energy. This is very, I'm thinking things through. I'm waiting for some clarity. I'm protecting myself either financially, or I don't want to jump into something because of some kind of financial issues. You know, could be I'm not ready to go to the next level because I don't feel like I'm in a good place financially to do that. Something along those lines. But I do feel like the overall energy is they want to be able to share with you their feelings. Okay, so that's good news. You know, the good news is that I want to be able to express my feelings. I do want to be able to put my heart into this connection. And Spirit just said they're trying harder. Is there something holding them back, Spirit? Is there something that they did just use that's something confusing them? Can I have clarification on what's confusing them? Are their feelings confused? Or they felt trapped? They don't want to be trapped. So they could be saying things to you like, I like the way things are. Okay, I like the way things are. I'm not interested in changing the way that we have things right now. It's been working for me. You have to decide whether it's working for you, but they might maybe not be ready to go to the next level. I have a Six of Cups and I have a Queen of Swords. This is coming into me as I have a lot of feelings for something in my past, like I've been there, done that, all right? Somebody who has either been in a commitment that they weren't happy with. I'm going to say it this way. Somebody who likes the way things are right now, but isn't interested in getting married because they weren't in a happy marriage. So now they have that energy of, I'll never get married again, but I'll be with you and I'll love you and I'll stay with you, but I'll never get married again. But if that's not in alignment with you, that's something that you would have to work through. But it is a feeling of, I don't want to be trapped. All right. Are you trapping them? I don't think so. Is there haunted, a haunted past trapping them? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say it's something from their past. It's somebody else treated them a certain way. Therefore, they're going to make sure that you never treat them that way. A death, that relationship ended. It ended because Spirit wanted you guys to be together. So I don't know. Right now, this person needs some healing to do still, is how it's coming into me. I do have a Wheel of Fortune. I want to go back for a second to that this night, okay? Because you both could be feeling, I don't understand why this person won't let down their guard, or why this person keeps putting a block up of some kind, won't let me in, won't take it to the next level, something like that. When we both feel like we're destined to be together, when we both say, I love you more than anything, I want to be with you, I'm happy with you. But then when we start to talk about something that would be real, like what are we going to do next? Or are we going to stay, the way we are? We could have separate homes, and we've been like that for a long time. And it's like, it would be nice if we lived together. It'd be nice if we, shared a life together. Part of me feels like as soon as we go down that road of talking about, some concrete changes, somebody closes up and somebody starts to pull back, and then we kind of put it on hold again, and we try to get it back to, just loving each other. But the problem is that we're not moving forward at the same pace, and one of us wants something else. So we've got to be careful with that. Right now, let's see what their feelings are. I know I am screwing everything up. They keep putting it on hold. I feel like I want to go back to this Eight of Swords, because the Eight of Swords is a feeling of certainly nobody, and not you, is holding them back from doing anything that they want to be doing, right? And they certainly are not trapped. They can end a relationship. I mean, anybody can leave at any point. That's not what they want. But in their mind, they think that somehow if they make the next move, that they're somehow going to feel like they don't have their freedom anymore, or they can't make their own decisions, or they have to be responsible for somebody, and they didn't want to be responsible for anybody but themselves. So they defend themselves. They'll fight back. They'll say, that's what you want. That's not what I want. I'm not ready for that, or I'm not ready to talk about that. And, don't push me, right? Or you'll push me away energy. So this is somebody who really is scared to death, scared to commit. I hate to say it, but they really are. Doesn't mean that they won't, but they're scared to commit. And I'm convinced it's because somebody or something is haunting them from the past. They committed to somebody else and it didn't work out. I have subconscious wounds that make me put on a facade. So they're holding back. We had started with secrets. Are they keeping secrets? No, but they're holding back. They're keeping it internally. So they're not revealing, why they feel like they would feel trapped. I want to start over with you. Maybe we could have a clean slate. Maybe we've been doing a lot of talking about this. Maybe this has been causing a lot of back and forth energy, and maybe we need to have kind of a truce, something like that. Something's going on with that. I can't invest fully in this relationship. Is something holding them back? Something else? Financial issues, responsibilities with children, something that would prevent them from moving forward, that they really have a real reason. I don't feel like they have a real reason. I feel like it's just them telling themselves like they don't want to be stuck again in somewhere that they don't want to be. I am not strong enough to tell you no, but you should discover other possibilities. If this person is not going to move forward, and this person keeps tying up your energy and your time, Pisces, you need to decide what it is that you want also. I keep myself busy so I don't think about you. I don't want to think about the things that we're talking about, or I don't want to think about, that you asked me a question and I haven't really responded to it and it's been left unsaid, something like that. And then I'm waiting to align with you. So we need to be more in alignment. We definitely need to be more in alignment. Spirit, please give me some guidance on this, because I don't want to feel anybody's trapped. I don't want anybody to feel like they're backed into a corner. But at the same time, I want both of you to move on the path together. And twin flames have a hard time sometimes getting onto the same wavelength. so intimate and so connected, but at the same time, we always have that one that tends to pull back or run or struggle. So something is going on. You are in your old patterns but can't see it. So the running away, the blocking, you're blocking me. You're pushing me out. Okay. As soon as we start to talk about something real or what's going to happen with this connection, what do you want? I need to know. All of a sudden, they shut down again, and they just block it out. Like, I'm not talking about that because that's not something I want to talk about. I wish I could say what I really feel. Someday I will, but right now I'm afraid to be myself. They've got to open up. This person has to open up. I like this card. I'm walking home to you. I'm not sure where I am on the path, but I am walking it. So they are trying to walk towards you. So that's a ray of hope in all of this. I don't want to say this is somebody who just keeps blocking you and there's no hope and, think about leaving this person. That's not what I'm saying. This person is struggling with things like, I just don't want to ever feel like I'm trapped in a relationship that I'm not happy with. But you're not that person. They were unhappy with someone else, not you. And that's what they have to learn, and that's what they have to see. So if they're walking, home, I like the word home, of course. So I'm walking home to you, right? It's a feeling of I'm coming back, right? And whether it's just an emotional I'm coming back, so we're more connected, or they're physically coming back, something along those lines. But it is, I'm walking home. I know I need to release attachments with karmic people, and I'm creating a plan to leave him or her. I don't know if it's a third party situation as much as that, as I just have it in my head that this person hurt me, and I just don't want to put myself in that situation again. And the best example I can give is somebody who had a very, very difficult marriage, would be perfectly happy just dating somebody for the rest of their life, doesn't ever want to be married again. But that might not be good enough for you. You're not really interested in just being the person that they date for the rest of their lives. Okay. So that would be, the best way for me to kind of share what I'm feeling. But if they have to get that energy of somebody else hurt me, and therefore I'm going to make sure nobody else does. And that's really just old wounds. Our mission is to be unconditional love. Clearing our programming is a necessary part of opening our hearts. So we have to open our hearts. We have to love each other unconditionally, not put all these conditions around it, which is what exactly this person's doing. I'm feeling controlled by people around me and I don't like it. It's pushing me to find my power again. So they get defensive as soon as somebody starts to say anything. If even people around them say, hey, when are you guys going to tie the knot? Or when are you guys going to live together? When are you guys going to make this real? Like if anybody, family, friends, even jokingly say something to them, they probably get very, very upset about it, get very defensive about it, and even just go kind of like cold turkey and get very quiet, because it's not what they want to be talking about. So, but the question to you, Pisces, is what is it that you want? What is it that you need? I care about you even when I act like I don't. I'm hiding my true feelings because I feel vulnerable. Okay, so vulnerable of I don't want to be hurt again. I don't want to be trapped again. I don't want to be controlled by somebody. I don't want to be told what to do. All right, so those are things that we can talk about, right? So are they hiding their feelings? That's definitely a sense of secrecy. That is definitely a sense of, I'm holding back for some reason, right? I don't want to be trapped. I'm haunted by my past. I feel abandoned. I often feel like others let me down. Is there a part of them, but part of that vulnerability is that everybody that I let into my heart in the past always walked away. They said they loved me, and then they just walked out of my life and wanted something else. So, is that going on also? So that you've got to get to the heart of why they feel like they can't move forward, or why they feel like everything that you have right now. I mean, we're always in constant motion. So somebody can't say to you, I like how things are right now, I don't want to change anything. That doesn't make sense, because we're in constant motion, right? Things change, relationships evolve, we grow, we learn, we trust. And even within committed relationships, long-term marriages, we grow, so it's somebody can't just put a halt on something and say, I like it exactly the way it is, and not expect the other person to want more, or to want it to change, or want it to get better, or want it to shift in some way. So, one person can say that they want, but there's two people in this relationship. I have a 3 of Cups. So I have a celebration. Maybe we're going to have a breakthrough that, they start to trust again. Here's the Magician. Okay. So, a little bit of a fighting for this energy, fighting for this connection just came in, thinking about a future, being more open to talk about a future. That's nice. And I have a Devil, I don't want to be hurt, is how that Devil came into me. Again, if they had somebody that abandoned them, cheated on them, anything, that Devil's always hanging in the background of somehow I'm going to get hurt, but we're going to overcome that. We have this celebration and success. If we focus on that, there's a lot of love here. Okay. There's a Knight of Pentacles. We focus on, are we willing to put some time and effort and work into this connection? Can we overcome some of these fears of, certainly a fear of commitment? Okay. I love you, but, I can't give you what you want right now. I can't give you what you're asking me to give you. But they've got to give you a reason. They can't just say, this is how it's going to be, take it or leave it. And if you don't like it, go find somebody else. Like, that's not going to work either. Right. So you have to work together, or it is time to let go. Spirit may be saying, if this person doesn't want to commit, what do you want? They keep asking you today, what do you want, Pisces? I wish things were different. Maybe you've been struggling with this person for a while, with this same energy, okay? With the same, I feel like I can't give you more energy. I try, but I can't give you more. I can't make you promises. I need you to make the first move. Maybe you're the one that, it's like the elephant in the room that nobody talks about. Maybe you have to bring it up in a conversation and say, where are we going from here? What do you see in our future? I'm not asking you to make a decision today, but I'd like to know if there's ever going to be an us, if there's ever going to be, are we ever going to live like a normal couple, be married, live in the same home together, share our lives together, So you may put it out on the table instead of just avoiding it, because I feel like right now we're doing a lot of avoidance. And it is a sense of holding back, and that feeling like, I don't want to bring it out. I don't want to talk about it, because if we talk about it, I might be opening a can of worms that I don't want to open, something like that. I really do want to change, but I don't know how. So that's encouraging. I want to change. I want to be able to open that door. I want to be able to let you in. I want to walk home towards you, right? So that's really encouraging. Also, I feel as if you are leaving me behind, and are we growing apart? I can guarantee you will grow apart if you're not both moving in the same direction. Because when one person wants a commitment and the other one keeps saying, I can't give you that, eventually you start to feel like you're not worthy. Eventually you start to think, why am I bothering with this person who's not going to ever offer me anything that more than what I have today? So somebody will move on if we can't make this change. I want to leave the past behind and move on. Oh, thank you, Spirit. I needed that. Thank you. I really do want to change, but I don't know how to. But I want to leave the past behind and move on. That is what has to happen. All right. Your person is struggling with literally a devastating old wound. All right. Somebody else struck them down. Somebody else either abandoned them, hurt them. It wasn't you. It wasn't you. You're their twin. You're there to support them. You're there to love them. You're there to be their best friend and their, best confidant. And you have tremendous energy together. And that's what you have to show this twin. You have to show this twin that, the connection that you have with them is so different than what they had with anyone else. Okay. You can't compare the two. So I want you to work on that. I'm going to ask Spirit to help guide you both, that your person does some healing work and realizes how good they have it, that they have you, and that they realize that the last thing that they would want is to have you walk away. That's not what we want. So right now, we're going to ask Spirit to help them to move on from their past hurts and to not feel this energy that they would ever feel trapped in any way with you. Okay, so let's ask Spirit to do that for you now. And I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, thank you for joining me today. So grateful. Thank you always, my Pisces, for your love and support and all your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, I will put it in the website link in the description below, my website link, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.